babes. You look so pretty.
No, I'm so grateful to be with you.
Well, I'm so grateful to be with you. We weren't supposed to be together. Our sweet Jane Tracy's not feeling great. But then I was going to be here anyway.
Yay.
So we just kind of rearranged the hours, and now I get to hang out with you. So I'm very excited. And we hope you feel better, Jane. So we put together a lot of kits in this show.
You sure did.
Funny story, I was just at a beauty store the other day. I'll tell you why. We had to stop and use the bathroom on a road trip. And in the shopping center, there was a beauty store. And I walked in. Yeah, we had to stop and go to the bathroom, and I was with my 10-year-old. And I walk in, and someone recognized me. And she worked at the beauty store. And she said, "Don't tell anyone." And I'm not going to give her name away. Whenever somebody comes to the TATCHA section of this beauty store, I always say, go to QVC because they have the best value. So there you go.
That's so sweet.
Best value happening right now.
It's
so
true.
we put together a few kits. And for my ladies out there who are seeing a loss of firmness and who need help above and beyond lines and wrinkles and hydration, we need to firm. The Dewy collection is for you. So you are going to get the Dewy Serum that normally retails for $89, the Dewy Skin Cream that normally retails for $54, and this is your eye product, not a lip product. I know the tube can be deceiving, but the Luminous Deep Hydration Firming Eye Serum that normally retails for $88. You're gonna get all of this for $130 instead of $250. It saves you $120. You have 5 easy payments of $26. Let's look at results immediately because this is about lines and wrinkles, but loss of elasticity too.
I know, look at above her brows. This is what I love about this before and after because this is kind of an area where like, can we address this with a moisturizer? Can we address any lines with a moisturizer? But truly, this is just using the Dewy Skin Cream alone above the brows. Take a look at that. That's 15 minutes. Those lines are gone. They're super smooth. It's the red algae, it's the superfoods, and all the antioxidants.
Well, let's kind of go line by line here, product by product, I should say.
Let's do it.
So that you can really meet this brand and understand these ingredients. I'll tell you now, you have gone into a level of luxury with TATCHA. Like, yes, I know you're leaving the drugstore prices behind with TATCHA, but it's worth it. It's worth the splurge. So you are starting with the serum. When I first learned about the serum, I mean, I was just taken back. And then when I first tried the serum, my skin started changing too.
Yeah, I remember when I got the lab sample and they've been developing this for quite some time and I tried it. My skin, the way it was smooth, I couldn't stop touching it. I said, what is in this? And so I was like, I need the entire full-size bottle. So when we finally launched it, it was really exciting. So I want you to see something.
Okay.
When it comes to hydration, this Dewy Serum, this contains actually 67% of our essence, the HoursThe 3, which is all the superfoods that we have in every single one of our TATCHA products. But do you see that beautiful shine? Now, watch this.
Okay.
I'm going to spray. I have a bottle of water here. I'm going to spray the back of my hand, just a couple spritzes. Beep, beep.
We're like, douche, douche.
It's very refreshing. And then I'm going to do my other hand that doesn't have the Dewy Serum. I want you to get in close just around this hand area. Do you see the way the water is sitting? Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So
Talk about dewy skin.
That's right. And then this one is beating up. And it says so much about the way the hydration and the moisture is completely locked in. Do you see that?
Yes.
And so when we talk about hydration, moisture, the Dewy Serum really just drinking, you know, your skin drinking in everything that's giving you, like you can visibly see it when you apply to the skin.
So if you have dry skin, this is the kit for you. If you have lines and wrinkles, this is the kit for you. But when you look at this, and this is after 2 weeks, so 14 days, let's say if today's almost the end of March, I'm guessing, you know, a few weeks into April, you're gonna see these same results that are in this before and after, Jennifer, and they're very clear. Like, look at that mouth line with the droopy skin and the crepey skin, and look how improved it is in the after.
And this is 2 weeks later. It's not that much time, and this is the only product that this model is using at this time. She's not allowed to use anything else because these are really, really strict professionals. After 2 weeks, there's another model. You could see her cheek, just like from her cheekbone, her entire cheek area, just the texturing in the corner of her lips and the jaw lines. Like, look how amazing that is.
Well, and we've got our model, Amy, in the studio, and I have to just pause the traditional shopping for a second because I might have heard a rumor that 2 people on the TATCHA team are getting close to a birthday. It's either today, tomorrow, this week.
Yes,
and Amy, you're one of them, right?
That's right.
Wendy's birthday today.
Okay, it's Wendy's birthday today.
Is
Happy birthday. We're
coming
gonna meet
up.
her in a minute. And when is yours, honey?
It's April 9th.
And then April 9th, Amy has a special birthday. But right now, Amy, what product did you put on? The serum, it looked like?
Oh my God, it's amazing.
So good.
It was an OMG moment for her over there. She said it's so amazing. I'm telling you, I've never tried anything from TATCHA and said, eh. I've tried things from TATCHA and I've only gone, oh, wow. From the way that it comes out of the tube, goes onto your hand, goes onto your face, to the way your skin drinks it in, to you wake up in the morning and you see the results. Yeah. TATCHA is a whole different experience. And you know, I'll tell you, I have 2 kids at home. You have how many now at home?
I have 3.
3?
I lost count.
Well, she's lost count. She's got 10. I'm kidding. She has 3. But I'll tell you, at the end of the night, when I look at my skin, and it's your moment to like care for yourself and nurture your skin, TATCHA is what we deserve. And if you go to the other beauty stores, with no offense, that woman was super sweet who worked there, but she told me she doesn't even shop there. She comes to QVC because this should be $250. It's not like we got you down to $240 or to $230, which I would have been grateful for a $10, $20 savings. We brought you all the way down to $130, which saves you $120. Plus, we've got this easy pay. So if you're at this time in your life where you want better skin health and you want better lines and wrinkles and you want your skin to be firm again, a $26 easy pay brings it all home. You've only heard about one product. Now, after you clean your skin, we have something called an essence. We can get to that in a minute. You would use your essence if you want. Then you would put your serum on. But then you take your cream,
That's right.
your Dewy Skin Cream in this instant, and you put that over the serum. Tell us about that.
So the Dewy Skin Cream is a beautiful companion, obviously, to the Dewy Serum. You can see that all these 3 products, they sit in the same family, which is for hydrating the skin and really locking in its moisture. But the Dewy Skin Cream, I mean, if you take a look, it's like this beautiful whipped finish. The texture is really thick, and it's pretty emollient.
It's a little purple, too, by the way.
Yeah, and it's so, so gorgeous. I mean, take a look at that shine.
So pretty.
I mean, that glow is amazing. And let me show you why this, in particular, is able to hold and retain its moisture.
Okay.
There's something called red algae in there that we gather from Okinawa Bay. We harvest it. We work with a farmer that we work with personally. They just go and hand extract it. And we actually have some pictures to show you, too, in a little bit. But this is what dried red algae looks like. This is actually a pretty big piece. I'm going to drop it in this vase of water that I have.
Watch this. Stay with this.
Yeah, keep your eyes on here.
It's not about just being pretty. Wait till you see what happens to this dry, crispy, crunchy algae.
Yeah, so this actually is going to bloom right before your eyes. So you see that? It's growing in volume, and probably within the next few minutes, like this entire vase would turn red because it would just have grown so much. But as it's blooming, you can see its power in being able to kind of draw in the moisture. It's like a moisture magnet. So when we go to do this, we actually hand harvest it. We lay it out in the sun, they dry, and we extract it, and we drop it into our formula. It's in the skin cream, it's in the Dewy Serum, it's in the Luminous Eye Serum. So this is what's powering that hydration and
Totally unattractive on my end. I'm gonna stick my hand in here
please
and grab
do
one
it.
of these beautiful pieces of
So we
algae.
can compare it.
Yep, I know you have the before and after up. So, do you want skin that looks like this? And I know obviously we're not walking around with red, crunchy like a potato chip kind of skin, but if your skin is truly dry and your skin is really giving you trouble and you're looking in the mirror and you're seeing dry, dead skin,
look at this.
Look at how beautiful this is. And when we talk about dewy skin, I think that is the TATCHA difference. Because when I look at my children, I know they don't have lines and they don't have wrinkles, but they also do have this youth, this glow that unfortunately we lose as we age. So like when you look at the lines and the wrinkles above the eyebrow, you also see, I don't know if shiny is the right word, I'm gonna just keep repeating the word dewy, glow, this beautiful illumination to the skin
that
now.
radiance is real, and it's such an understated and underrated, I think,
You're
quality
right.
in
Did
a
you know that?
like
Understated, underrated.
Yeah, like a character of skin, because it just makes such a difference on how you look at the skin. I mean, this is Miss Sherry's jawline area. Look at those lines. They look like they're deep set, but a moisturizer. Dewy Skin Cream moisturizer in 15 minutes.
15 minutes?
Look at that. I mean, it's just like the skin tone, like the smoothness, the texture. And again, after 2 weeks, this model, just kind of like that lip and cheek area all the way down to the chin. I'm blown away that a moisturizer can do this. And it reminds me how much the ingredients matter and how carefully sourced all of our ingredients are. The botanicals that go inspired by the Japanese women. I mean, this is centuries old, proven ingredients and botanicals.
Well, and when you think about Japanese women, you certainly think about how they care for their skin in all the right ways.
Yes.
And TATCHA is the right way.
That's right.
Amy's putting on the moisturizer. Our soon-to-be birthday girl put on the serum. We're gonna get to the eye in a second, but let me show you some studies because you're not trying a brand that was just created last week, last month, last year. TATCHA is now how many years old?
I mean, she's like 12 years old.
12
Yeah.
years old.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, from day one, when Vicky joined the QVC family and started presenting it, we all just knew, like, it was a different level of skincare. And the studies prove it.
Yeah, and this is so exciting because we know that it works and you can feel it on your skin, but in an instrumental study, every single person showed improvement in moisturization after 2 hours of application. Then we said, okay, what does it look like after 8 hours? Every person still showing improvement in the moisturization. So this is moisture that's lasting. Like my mom told me, like her biggest complaint about all the other moisturizers she used to use is that she would have to apply moisturizer on her skin maybe 5 times a day because she has really dry skin. She went through chemotherapy. Like she's doing great and she's amazing, but we genetically have dry skin in our family too. And she actually uses the Dewy Skin Cream and she absolutely loves it.
Well, Mom approved. Wait,
Yes.
Kid tested.
Mom approved.
Hey, there's one more item, but I just want to show you a real quick trick. When you get your moisturizer home, this little ladle, this little spatula, you do not have to use it, but it's locked on top of the lid, and then you slide it out because a little goes a long way with TATCHA. So you are only using like a little pea-sized dollop when you're putting your moisturizer on. There is a little purple tint here. But this eye product, again, not a lip. This is how you're going to apply your eye. This is for hydration around the entire eye area, day and or night, and then that deep hydration leads to fighting lines and wrinkles and even firming the skin.
And that's a ceramic cooling tip. That's not plastic. It's actually really cold. It's ceramic.
Wow, I don't want to
Love
mess up
it.
the makeup, but you're gonna take that right
So
under
good.
the eye, which is what Jennifer means.
Yes.
Babe, there's a study on this too. You guys have done your homework and you got your A's.
4 weeks after, 94% of women agreeing their skin was more even under the eyes. Eye Serum kept their eyes feeling hydrated and supple, and 91% agreeing that their eyes felt smoother and looked less tired.
You know, I met this woman the other day who was talking about her children's grades, and she said she was upset because her daughter had an 89%. And I said, I would be so thrilled if my children had 89%.
That's a good grade. I got a lot of 89s.
So you
good.
are doing well here, girl. You've gotten more than your 89%.
Thank you.
All right, we've got a very exciting QVC Love TATCHA item.